Money's moving to me. I'm a millionaire. Money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Happy Sunday to you all, or happy Monday, depending on where you are in the world. I know it is late over here in the East Coast, but I had to come on here really quickly as I was inspired. I said, let me come on and say what I have to say and be off. I'm really not going to be here long at all because it is late. And so I wanted to come on really quickly to share these thoughts with you. So if you're watching me live, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where in the virtual building you are watching me from tonight or this morning. I'm going to go ahead and get started with my intro as I always do. My name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled single mom to a two-time #1 best-selling author with books that were on the bestseller list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life, relationship, and business coach, an internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the protege of the legendary Les Brown, a Forex trader and investor, and I empower my tribe to live their God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer, and my faith is included in all that I do. So welcome, everybody. Hopefully you all can hear me. If you can hear me, put #1 in the chat box. If you can hear me right now, put a #1 in the chat box so I know that this is actually working properly and that I'm not wasting my time. So go ahead, please. If you're watching me live right now, put a #1 if you can hear me. If you can hear me and see me okay, put a #1 in the chat box so that I know that this is working and that I don't waste my time before I get started. So I'm waiting on y'all. If you see me right now, put #1. If you can see me and hear me, type #1, please. I know there's a delay, but the delay shouldn't be that bad. So if you can hear me, put #1. Hurry up. Rapido, rapido, rapido. Hurry up, people. Because I'm actually holding my phone tonight, doing this live, and my arm already hurts. My arm already hurts, and I just got started. So if you can see me and hear me okay, type the #1 in the chat. Let me know that y'all can see me and hear me. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Can y'all see me and hear me? Like, are y'all commenting? This is frustrating. Oh my gosh. I need y'all to tell me if y'all can hear me and see me so I can get started. So I don't know what's going on. I don't see any comments. And I don't know if y'all can hear me. Are y'all here? What is going on? Listen, y'all. Nobody, yo, I'm about to get off. Can y'all hear me or not? Push a #1 if you can hear me and or see me okay. I need to know this before I get started. What is happening right now? Okay. I'm about to get off because I don't know if y'all can hear me. No one's commenting. I don't know if this is working properly. Okay, I see a comment. Let's see. Yes, we can. Thank you, Bella. Somebody. I'm like, all these people, all you don't want to say anything. What's wrong with y'all? Thank you, Bella. So let me get into what I want to share with you guys tonight really quickly, okay? So as you see in the title, I'm getting straight to the point. I don't have time to catch feelings because I have goals. Okay, I have goals. Thank you, Randall or Randell. Hopefully I said your name correctly. And let me tell you what I'm talking about. You know, I was getting ready to wind down tonight and prepare for tomorrow. I had a very extensive weekend and I had a really, packed out day today. And as I was getting ready to go to sleep, I was like, wait, I have to talk because I got inspired. I started looking at the views that you could probably see right now. That's probably some of the views, right? I'm out here and I'm looking at this beautiful scenery and it immediately made me think about my goals and my dreams, right? Yes, Bella. I immediately started thinking about my goals and I was like, okay, right now, there are so many things that I want to do, so many things that I have planned to finish this year strong, but to also go for the next year, right? And the year after that. And I reached out to a couple of key people in my life and people that I respect their opinions, people that I respect their work ethic, and people that have created massive success in their lives. And so I asked them a question. I said, what do you see happening X, Y, and Z in this area for me and whatever the case may be financially, right? And some people, they shared their thoughts and opinions. I said, okay, cool, bet. Now I know ultimately everything falls on me, right? At the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, whatever Sharita does is what's going to provide for her and her family, right? So as I was thinking about this, I'm like, man, in life, there are decisions that you are going to have to make that are not going to be easy. There are decisions that you're going to have to make that may have people question you, question your leadership, question your identity, question if they even were supposed to be around you. There are going to be questions that come and decisions that have to be made. But at the beginning and end of the day, you have to ask yourself, if what I'm doing right now, is this going to provide for my family in the way in which it should? Is what I'm doing right now going to provide and get me to my goals and get me to my goals in the time frame in which I wanted to get into? And if the answer is no, it's time for a shift. If the answer is no, that means you have to do something different. And where we are right now in this world as a whole is in a place of a shift and massive action that needs to take place quickly. And as I was sitting here thinking about some of the things that I want to accomplish, I was like, man, wait a minute. I don't have time to be in my emotions. I don't have time to be upset about anything. I don't have time to be mad about what did happen, what didn't happen, who it happened with, or what didn't happen with. Like, I don't have time for any of that. I have to literally be strategic with every second of every day and every plan and in strategy that I have, because I have goals that I must accomplish. There's a lifestyle that I have created and am continuing to create for myself that requires a higher level of intensity, a higher level of conversation, and a higher level of surrounding and companion and people that I have in my circle to ensure that I get to the places that I want to get to in the time frame in which I want to get to them. And so I was like, okay, Sharita, you have got to make some moves and make some moves quickly, because the goal is to create a life that looks like a movie. The goal is to create a life that looks like a movie, meaning I don't have to wonder or go on vacation to get away from my real life. You know, I was thinking about this earlier today and I was so grateful. And if y'all are still with me, go ahead and put number one, put a like, a heart, something. Let me know that I'm not talking to myself, right? I like interaction. I guess that's the teacher and preacher in me, right? So I was thinking about how I don't have to go on vacation right now to feel like, oh, I feel good. Like I go on vacation because I want to go on vacation, not because I feel like I need to get away. It's a different type of lifestyle. I remember there was a time where I did not want to go back home to my apartment. I remember there was a time where I was living somewhere that I did not want to live in. And let me tell you, I would almost get depressed every time I would have to go back home. I remember when my sister was living somewhere, and I think she was like in Jersey or something. And at the time, I was living somewhere that I didn't want to live, and I didn't want to leave her house. Like, I was like, when I would go visit, I was like, man, I don't want to go back home. I got to figure something out. Now, once I leave Atlanta, once I leave this beautiful view that you all are looking at right now, I'm going to be happy at home. Oh, Andre, we're gonna get your vibrations all the way up, honey. We ain't got time for low vibration. We don't got time for low vibration. So I am not mad going home. I actually love going home because I have a home that I actually enjoy. I have a lifestyle that I actually enjoy, right? But the thing is, most people don't have the lifestyle that they want. Most people are going and looking forward to vacation because they want to get away from their current reality, right? But for me, I'm actually liking it, right? But it's not enough. Let's not get it twisted. While I love where I live, it's not enough, because there's a higher level. There's so much more. This is part of the reason why I came to Atlanta. I live in New York City, but I'm in Atlanta right now, Bella. So one of the reasons why I came to Atlanta, and particularly where I am right now, is because I needed a different view. I needed a different view. I needed another level of push. Like, I showed some of y'all the footage the other day of where I'm staying right now. And my sister, I'm telling you, she's a straight force, right? Being at the penthouse where the entire wall is nothing but views, overlooking the city. And y'all can't see everything because I know my arm's short. I have short arms. But I needed a higher level. I needed to come up. I needed to come up in a way that will inspire me even greater to go after more and to create more, which then means I need to help more people. And while all the accolades that I've received this year are amazing, dynamic, and I'm grateful for, there's a higher level that I must go to. And that means finishing this year strong and starting 2021 in such a way where things are happening that happen so quickly. You're like, whoa, how did that take place? Because I made a decision to literally go higher, go stronger, go faster, and make sure I did it in a way where I had the vehicles in place to bring me what it is that I was going after. And that's what all of you have to do. You don't have time to stay in a low vibrational frequency. Andrea, you don't have time. And you can't say, I will get there. That's great. That's not great. Let me not say that. That's a lie. You can't say, I will get there. You have to say, I am there. I am there. I'm moving now. I'm changing my frequency now. Because if you keep putting in your mind that I will get there, you're giving yourself subconsciously the notion that eventually something will happen. I'll move and slowly something will happen. As opposed to if you say, I'm shifting now, I'm resetting now, I'm choosing to have a higher vibration now. If you do that now, your now then changes. But if you're speaking in the future tense, you'll miss it. And so I was feeling kind of way earlier today. I was in my feelings. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like that. I said, wait, anybody got time to catch feelings? If these feelings are not making me money, if these feelings are not helping anybody, why are you swallowing in these feelings, Sharita? Who has time for that? Nobody. If these feelings don't serve me or anyone, they've got to go. Because I have goals. I have massive goals. You know, a mentor of mine texted me tonight and they said, don't focus on what you have, focus on what you want. I'm gonna say it again. Don't focus on what you have, focus on what you want. And I was like, that's good. That's good. And it wasn't even as if, it was coming from a place of, panic or whatever. It was like, well, what do you want? We know what you have, and what you have could be good. What you have can be good. But what do you want? What do you want? Focus on what you want, and what you want will be attracted to you. What you want will create the environments for you to manifest. What do you want? I know I want, for starters, by the end, not even the end, by the middle of next year, by the middle of 2021, by God's grace, what my intention is, what my goal is to be at a minimum of $100,000 a month residually. That's my intention. That's my goal. for 2021. All the trains. All the trains right now. Hold on, y'all. You probably can't even hear me. That's what happened in the city, right? My goal and intention is by mid-2021 to be at a residual income of at least $100,000 a month. So, what does that mean? That means I have to grow and develop into the person that makes $100,000 a month. That means I have to have proper vehicles in place. That means I have to help a whole lot of people that actually want to be helped. And then boom, I get what I want, right? The same goes for you. What do you want? If your feelings are not serving you in any way, shape, or form positively, you don't have time for them. Period. Period. If your feelings are not paying you, you don't have time. What are your goals? What are your goals? Once you figure out what they are, it's time to go and pursue them. Point blank, period. Because nobody is going to take care of you like you take care of yourself. So you have to get out of your emotions. If your emotions are not serving you well, and go after and create what you want. Go out there and create the life that you want. And everything else will eventually figure itself out. Everything else, well, we'll figure it out as we go. Praise God, but I hope you share this video. Y'all go ahead and share the video. Share. Don't keep it to yourself. Because somebody else needs to hear this. Somebody else needs to get out of their emotions tonight. And you have an opportunity to help them do just that. So I wanted to come on tonight really short, show you this beautiful view, right? Over here from the penthouse, darling. And inspire you to go after your goals. And along the way, it's not always easy. There's some people that will be left behind, opportunities, and some tough decisions that you have to make. But if you are faithful to God's voice and where you need to be in this season and where you are in alignment with your goals, that's what you have to do. Everything else will work itself out. So listen, if you would like to work with me and find out how I can help you get to your goals, financially and otherwise, and have a life that looks like a movie, that you can go on vacation and enjoy it, but also go back home and be fine too, get in my inbox and I will share with you how it is that you can live a life of freedom, a life by design, a life that truly looks like a movie. So go ahead, get in my inbox. And if you're watching from YouTube, go ahead and email SharitaLeon@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook and inbox me, and I will help you do just that. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life. Be blessed.
I'm a millionaire, money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it. I'm a millionaire.
Get your money. Get your money.